Welcome to TMZ Hollywood Sports. Evan here. Mark Cuban, Dallas Mavericks owner, is going to be here in just a few minutes to tell us what he's got in common with Tom Brady, Ronda Rousey, Russell Wilson, and Rob Gronkowski.
Money.
Well, there's more than just that. There's a whole backstory, and you're going to hear it in just a few seconds. Plus, Vern Troyer, Mini-Me, farts on the wife of an NFL Hall of Famer, and it was all caught on video.
Yeah.
It's pretty hilarious. But we are going to start with a huge story out of Las Vegas. NBA superstar John Wall, one of the biggest rising stars in the NBA, right?
Absolutely. Like, this year especially took that step forward. Now, not just being like a star on the court, starting to get more endorsement offers and things like that, breaking away from basketball.
Yeah, well, this story is not good for him. He was kicked off an American Airlines flight in Las Vegas just a couple of days ago on his way home back to D.C. And it was all because, according to our law enforcement sources, someone in his crew threatened another passenger. Now, here's what we know. John and his pals chartered a private jet and went to Vegas on May 22nd. You can see the photo there. There they are, all excited to go to Vegas. They're pumped up for the holiday weekend. On May 26th, just 4 days later, they got on a commercial flight to go home. But during the flight, we're told somebody in the group got into an altercation with another passenger, and someone on the plane from the flight crew called the Las Vegas Metro Police Department and said, someone's got to get here. There's a problem on the plane. Cops came. Now, when they got there, nobody wanted to press charges. The person on the other side of it is like, I don't want anybody to get arrested. But the pilot of the plane decided he wanted John Wall and his buddies off the plane because he didn't want to have any problems when the flight was in the air.
I have a question.
What's that?
Was the passenger that John Wall was involved with, or John Wall's friend, should I say, was involved with, were they asked to leave the plane too?
No.
Why not ask everybody that was charged up to leave? Why ask one party to leave and let the other party stay?
Well, because according to police and according to people on the plane, it was Wall's party that threatened the other party. So they were the wrongdoers, allegedly. And that's why they were asked to leave the flight.
Okay. I just say that, like, John Wall's an NBA superstar.
Right.
He's got a lot to lose in a situation where a public brouhaha on a plane, it could stain his image. I just wonder what the situation there was like if everything that happened was perceived the way it actually went
Can
down.
I tell you the most embarrassing thing that I think happened to John Wall on this whole trip? That he took the private jet to Las Vegas.
I'm asking that question.
And he didn't take the private jet home from Las
What
Vegas.
type of economy type of BS are we talking about, John
That's
Wall?
what I'm saying.
If you're flying private in, you're flying private out, bro.
You know what it means?
What?
It means he got worked in Vegas.
Oh, that's true.
What it means.
They took him. He was like one of the whales.
His PJ money.
They took his private plane money, yeah.
Moving on to the movie that everyone is talking about, a movie that stars some of the biggest sports stars in the world. Tom Brady, Russell Wilson, Ronda Rousey, and our buddy, Dallas Mavericks owner, Mark Cuban. Of course, we're talking about the Entourage flick, and I think we actually got a clip of Mark in the movie. Let's take a look.
Hey, everyone.
Hey.
Good news and bad news. The bad news is the projector broke.
No. Vinny, no.
The good news is, look who just showed up. Pharrell, could we possibly convince you to come up here and perform?
So you saw him right there sitting next to Russell Wilson. He of course, in the Entourage series, he owns Avion, the tequila company.
Yeah, that was a whole big plot device towards the end of the actual run of the series, and I guess they're carrying it on into the movies.
They're bringing it back. And to find out a little bit more about it, we actually have Mark with us right now.
Yes.
Mark, thanks so much for joining us on TMZ Hollywood Sports, man.
Absolutely, guys. It's going to be a huge premiere. I can't wait.
So what was it like sitting there and acting with some of these huge sports stars? We saw you in that clip with Russell. What was it like?
Oh, it was a blast. I mean, during the series, I was on season 7. I was in like 8 of the episodes, the longest running cameo ever. So
that's true.
I got to know everybody. There you go, my first run. And so I got to know everybody, and doing the movie was a trip. It's going to be a blast.
Now, I have a question for you. You are probably, as far as I'm concerned, the most competitive owner in the history of American team sports. Nobody wants to win more than you. When you're on set with some of these actors, do you feel yourself pushing yourself to be better than them on screen? Were you trying to show anybody up?
Yeah. I was like, bring that camera over here. And then having Russell next to me, he's super competitive as well. And so he had just come off his Super Bowl season when we shot it last summer. And so it was like, okay, well, who's going to have a better team? Who's going to do a better job? Where's that camera pointing? We were killing each other the whole time. But he's such a great guy. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Now, I heard that Warren Buffett also makes a cameo in this movie. I mean, I think that would be amazing to hear a conversation between you and Warren Buffett. Did you guys ever sit down and maybe talk money together?
Crazy you mentioned that. You know where I was yesterday?
Where's that?
I literally was in Omaha, Nebraska at a Dairy Queen eating a Blizzard while Warren Buffett and I talked about business, and he ate a chocolate sundae.
You got to be kidding. Who paid? I got to
Paid? You paid?
I paid since I was the visitor. I felt like.
Oh, wow.
That's how the rich stay rich, man. You got to, for Warren Buffett, have Mark Cuban pay for your ice cream.
Yeah, but I'm starting to order lunch, and I'm trying to be healthy, and I get like chicken strips. He goes, "You're going to be crazy over what I get." And he orders a chocolate sundae with extra chocolate with a smoothie chaser.
Hey, Mark, it's Harvey.
Hey, Harvey.
I got a little bone to pick. Can you explain to me in Sharknado 3 how it is that you end up president of the United States and I'm a dumbass reporter that gets eaten by a shark?
What can I say? I have to be the guy protecting the White House. I got skills. I'm sliding down the halls. They got this great scene where we're coming out of the elevator, and I got the whole shotgun scene going. It's great.
Mark, how much of this do you want to do, man? It seems like you're super comfortable in front of the camera. Like, how many movies do you see yourself doing in the future? Is this something that
Are you going to be in Expendables 4?
Yeah, are you going to be doing more of this stuff?
Everything I do in business, I kind of have control, right? But in acting, you got to let everything go, and it's like completely different than the rest of my life. So I really like it because you just got to have a blank slate and just go with it and be there. So it's a real challenge. So anybody wants, I got an agent, I'm ready to go.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You're making the plunge.
Love it.
Yeah, it's not like I'm out there auditioning for stuff, but if someone wants me to come on, I'm ready to go. And when you see Entourage, you'll know exactly why.
Yeah, and we're going to make a sequel to bring you back.
They should do really well. So knock on wood, they'll have it too, and I'll be back.
He just did Arnold Schwarzenegger's line at the end. Did you hear what he said? I'll be back. Seriously, Mark.
Watch Sharknado 3, you'll see.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Mark, thanks so much for joining us, man.
Mark.
Really appreciate it as always.
Anytime, guys. It's always fun. I appreciate it.
Cleveland Cavaliers superstar J.R. Smith might become a Republican now because President Obama probably just pissed him off.
Yeah, well, almost definitely pissed him off.
Well, yeah, it probably stung a little bit. Okay, so President Obama was on Twitter doing one of those kind of ask me anything situations where people ask the president stuff and he answers via Twitter. He's a huge basketball fan. I think that people know that. So they asked him a question: can J.R. Smith from the Cavaliers outshoot Steph Curry and lead the Cavs to a championship? Now, J.R. Smith has absolutely been on fire for these playoffs.
He's been the hottest shooter in the whole playoffs.
One of the
right?
hottest shooters in the entire playoffs, carrying the Cavs as far as the three-pointers are concerned. President Obama, who watches a lot of basketball, we know, came back with something that I don't think JR is going to like. His tweet back was, JR's having a great season, but the heart of the Cavs is LeBron, and no one can outshoot Curry, maybe Korver if wide open.
That's not a flattering comment if you're J.R. Smith.
Whoa, he says J.R. Smith is having a great season.
Yeah, but he says no one can outshoot Steph Curry. I don't know. If you tell a professional athlete who's at the top of his game that there's no way you're going to outshoot that other guy, that's kind of an insult.
Evan, President Obama is speaking the truth here. He's talking reasonably. He makes a lot of sense.
I mean,
really?
Oh, he absolutely does make. No one can outshoot Steph Curry. That is a fact.
Why is that a fact?
Because Steph Curry is absolutely on fire. He's shooting like 58% from the three for the entire playoffs. Every time he pulls back and shoots, his trigger's quick. He's damaging people, Ev. Like, it's crazy right now.
You know what I think the funnier thing about this is, and you know where President Obama's heart lies? He was talking about hurricane preparedness in Miami, and someone asked a basketball question. He's like, forget the hurricanes.
Just change it.
And now to a segment we like to call, Did You Just Fart on Hines Ward's Wife? Starring Vern Troyer, a.k.a. Mini-Me from the Austin Powers movies. And by the way, spoiler alert, the answer is yes. He definitely farted on Hines Ward's wife.
This
is unbelievable.
Crazy.
Here's the backstory. Vern and Hines were each on Celebrity Wife Swap. They each agreed to, let their significant other live with the other person, in that whole reality show. Well, Vern was in his own game room at his home with Hines' wife, Lindsay. When Lindsay was trying to add some feminine features to the room, some candles, some stuff like that, Vern did not like it and let her know it with his butt. Take a look.
Candles and pink pillows in a man cave, it doesn't go together. There's something wrong there. You know what I think about this?
No, I don't know what you think. I hope it's good things. Burn! I can't.
He farted to express his discontent.
Wow. First of all, she's damn hot. And secondly, come on, Vern, man. Like, what the hell, bro? Like, it's funny, but it's disgusting at the same time. You like it?
I like it. It's better because there's some times where, you're so angry that you can't speak. And, there's some guys that resort to, bad things. But this, I feel like, is okay.
So you're feeling like,
I'm feeling like if Ray Rice was in the elevator with Janae and he just farted instead, it could have saved everybody a lot of problems.
You know what, dude? I wanted to mount an argument. I can't deny that, though. You fart your problems away. That stops you from getting in trouble.
By the way, big sound from a little man.
Yeah, big sound right there. You think that there was any enhancements done in post on that? You think that's all Vern?
There was no sound effects added. That was legit. That was 100% Vern. And he's got a trumpet in his butt.
He does.
All right, coming up, she stole the show at a press conference a couple of weeks ago, but now Steph Curry's daughter Riley is back. This time, she's singing a little Big Sean, little Drake. What she did last night was
the most adorable sequel you've ever seen.
You got to see this video. We're going to have it for you when we come back on TMZ Hollywood Sports. Welcome back to TMZ Hollywood Sports. Evan here. Remember a couple of weeks ago when Steph Curry's adorable daughter, Riley, hijacked the NBA press conference, and it was adorable, and all these reporters, these moron reporters were saying, oh, kids shouldn't be allowed at press conferences. They interrupt everything.
She really hijacked more than a press conference. She hijacked our hearts, man. She was beautiful.
She did. Well, last night, after the Golden State Warriors clinched the Western Conference Championship, Riley Curry was at it again. This time, she was better than she was before. She knows that she's got to kick it up a notch. This time she came out singing and rapping. Check it out.
It was special, I think, because everybody was kind of enjoying the moment.
I feel blessed.
You wanted to say that.
What did you learn from your conversations with them?
I feel blessed. She's singing some Big Sean.
Now listen, I'm impressed with her hip hop knowledge, man. At a young age,
it's so good.
She already knows the hits. That's Big Sean and that's Drake. That's Blessed, and she has the melody down. She has the words down. She has the whole thing down.
By the way, she got some props from Drake. She was singing Drake's part in that song, and Drake gave her props on social media. So already making an impact in the music world. But she didn't stop there. After her dad finally said, "Okay, we got to put you down a little bit, put you off to the side, give the reporters a chance to ask some questions," she came back. Check it out.
To win a championship. And everybody's got to be locked in. Everybody's got to be, determined to whatever comes our way.
It's so good.
It was like a little cute Jaws.
Yeah.
Like under that thing just making its way. It's amazing.
She's a ham, and you know what? She's great. We've spoken with a lot of Hollywood talent agents that represent kids, and they are all about signing her. They're so excited about her. Her mom is an actress.
Right. Her mom was an actress, does a lifestyle and food blog now, but she, in her acting days, was on the Hannah Montana show, and her dad performs every night for millions of people across the world, so it's in her genes that she wants to get it done.
I hope the Warriors win the whole NBA Finals and everything, because I want to see more of Riley Curry, and I feel like a victory is going to be the best way to get that. So let's go Warriors.
Let's do it. I have a question for you guys. Who is the #1 Tom Brady hater in the entire galaxy?
Roger Goodell.
Oh, that's not a bad one, Babcock.
Me, because I'm jealous of him.
Both of you guys are wrong. That man's name is Terrell Suggs.
Oh, yeah, T-Sizzle.
T-Sizzle hates him some Brady. Of course, he plays for the arch-rival Baltimore Ravens, yes.
He's gone on record talking about how much he hates Tom Brady's hair, too.
He hates his hair, he hates his game. And guess what? Ain't nothing changed, because we got T-Sizzle out last night in Beverly Hills, and we asked him all about Tom Brady's latest scandal, his greatest scandal, the Deflategate thing, and he lets it be known he thinks the NFL is letting Tom Brady and his coach slide. Check out what Suggs had to say.
If you were Roger Goodell, how would you punish the Patriots or Tom Brady?
I don't know. That's not my job. I'm glad I don't got it, but the last coach that got caught cheating got suspended for a whole year. So.
Wow, that's what's up.
Oh. No.
Interesting. That is a not so subtle, basically a dig. He's trying to say Sean Payton from the New Orleans Saints got suspended for the whole year for the whole bounty gate
Right,
thing.
that was about hurting people, though. I think Terrell Suggs is the only person on earth who thinks they went light on Tom Brady.
No, I agree with him. By the way, full disclosure, Saints fan is suspending our coach for an entire season for like a cover-up. This has to do with the integrity of the game and the rules of the NFL. Not perceived rules, real rules. And he's right. They didn't get suspended for as long.
I feel like if Terrell Suggs was in charge of the discipline, he would put Tom Brady to death. It would be like a lecture chair.
You know what? As a full disclosure, huge Terrell Suggs fan, I think he's absolutely right.
I
think
agree as well.
He got off easy with the 4 games, which is probably going to get reduced at some point anyway. But, I mean, come on. If you're going to suspend Sean Payton, who didn't even do any of the hitting and maybe just kind of knew about it a little bit, you got to go after Brady. T-Sizzle, you're right again. Go Devils.
You know what? I have something. I think that T-Sizzle should be in charge with coming up for the penalty for Tom Brady. I think he should dream it up.
I think he would buzz his hair because he hates his hair so much.
He hates his hair.
What'd you say? What'd you say? That's 2. Oh! Woo! That's 4. Cinco.
All right, moving on to the drama show that is DeAndre Jordan and the LA Clippers.
Yes.
Now, you know how DeAndre and Blake Griffin hit up Cabo San Lucas this weekend.
Best pal.
Raged. They were, meeting chicks together, having a great time. Amidst rumors that the team could break up because DeAndre reportedly is not getting along with Chris Paul, CP3.
Everything that people are saying is that there are personal issues, and these issues, not any money in business in the NBA, is what's going to fracture this team and make DeAndre get out of town.
Right. So he's so tight with Blake Griffin on one hand, and he reportedly doesn't like Chris Paul on the other hand. So can one friendship keep him on the Clippers? Well, we got DeAndre yesterday when he landed back in Los Angeles after his Mexican vacation, and we asked him about it. His answer was very interesting. Take a look.
Would you say you and Blake are best friends for life, man?
Woo, that's a long time, man. I don't like that guy sometimes.
Oh, really?
Nah, that's my guy, man. That's my guy. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Who's got better game with the ladies, you or Blake?
This guy right here.
He does?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Who can drink more? Who can drink more, you or Blake?
Drink more what?
Alcohol.
Oh, I don't drink alcohol.
One last question. Would friendship help influence a player to stay on a team?
I would think so.
See, look at the smile he flashes at the end there when he says, I think so.
Here's the situation. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know if it means, hey, Blake is my boy, friendship is going to keep me on the Clippers, or B, I hate Chris Paul. The lack of friendship is going to make me leave the Clippers.
Yeah, it's a tough call. It really is. You don't really know what's going on. My money is on he stays, and I'll tell you why. Look at this photo of Blake and DeAndre and all the chicks they pulled together. They're a good team.
Oh, they are. That's true.
Good team on and off the court together.
Lob
you
City.
can't break up this magic.
You throw them up, I'll dunk them. Yeah, I see somebody scoring all over Mexico right there. So yeah, you're not gonna find another wingman like that, bro. It's a true story. They're hard to find.
All right, coming up, he's one of the biggest stars in all of sports. Really he's huge, massive superstar.
Absolutely gigantic.
And he paints his toenails black. Who is this man who is so polished?
Interesting.
We'll tell you when we come back on TMZ Hollywood Sports. Welcome back to TMZ Hollywood Sports. Evan here. It's time to play Name Those Little Piggies.
That's interesting right
Starring
there.
Those Little Piggies right there. And the reason this is interesting is because here's what we know about this person. They weigh 228 pounds.
Yes.
That's a big female model.
It's not a female, it's a man.
Wow.
And he paints his toenails black.
I'm going Dennis Rodman.
Ooh. Same sport, but is not Dennis Rodman. Babcock?
LeBron James.
No, but very close to LeBron James. The winner is, drumroll please, It's Dwayne Wade.
Oh, wow.
D Wade.
Wow.
Turns out that D Wade is a huge fan of painting his toenails. He's been doing this for years, and he is damn proud of it. Recently, he decided to take like a little weight loss challenge with himself, where he was trying to lose some weight in 30 days. And he was posting photos on Instagram of his feet during the transformation. You can see he started at 228. Now he weighs 216.
Good job.
And he's been painting his toenails the entire time.
If he likes it, if it makes him feel dope, it's awesome, right?
He says it does make him feel dope. He said, look, back when he first started this, around like 2008, he started painting his toenails. He said he was a little weird about it, but he showed LeBron James, and he said, Bron was like, you know what? You're crazy, but that's just you. And he said when he first got in the league, he tried to fit in, quote, now I don't care. He just does what he wants.
I give him so much respect for this. It's not an accident. He has millions of Instagram followers. He knows they're all going to see this. This is a guy that changed his outfit 3 times at his wedding. He cares about his appearance, and he likes this.
You know my problem with this is, though?
What?
You know my problem is with this?
What?
Why the matte black? Switch it up. He's been doing that for like, all these years
Which
now.
was
Since
some fire
2008.
engine red or something like that? Some
Yeah,
fuchsia?
you gotta switch it up. Get some gels on there. You can put some designs, maybe some rhinestones. I mean,
Maybe he does that. He just wasn't in that mood today.
Take it to the next level. Instead, he keeps going matte black. Boring.
I have a little bit of a problem with it.
What's that?
Because I could never do it. Because you're never going to see my feet because I'm always going to have my socks on, baby, with my sandals.
True.
So it's not going to even work out for me. But for Dwayne Wade on the scale, man, I got to say, it looks good.
There you go. Dwayne Wade putting the man in manicure.
Okay. But it's a pedicure.
Whatever. All right, that's going to do it for us here at TMZ Hollywood Sports. We got more great stuff for you tomorrow, including baseball superstar Bryce Harper. You won't believe who he's related to.
Yes.
A huge superstar says he's Bryce Harper's cousin. We're going to reveal that tomorrow. We'll see you then.